Hey, thanks for checking out Live on Tape Delay, episode 579. In Western New York, I'm Chris Wilson. On the other end of the internet, John Raybeans Raycroft. On the other end of town, Rob Fiasco.
We got 51 degrees here on a Saturday morning. Quick look at the traffic. There isn't any. It's Jamestown, New York.
More to come. Get your coffee, like we did. Get your paper, like we do. And enjoy. Whose idea was it to do a show at 9 a.m. on a Saturday after a Sabres playoff game? And what fucking idiot agreed to it?
You did.
Oh, yeah. God damn it. I don't know. I'm here. I'm awake. Ray forgot. That's fine. Maybe,
Did you forget?
Maybe he'll join.
He said he's running late.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Because I myself was almost running late. Oh, but here we are.
Here we are.
After
a nice, cool Saturday morning.
I know. After a long, cold defeat last night.
Yeah, can't win them all.
I know. It's only
unless you're Colorado or Carolina, then apparently you can.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it's possible, but I don't know. Yeah, 2 goals in the first 3 minutes. I was like,
The first line there, man. They gotta realize they're still playing.
Yeah,
they've been kind of lacking.
Well, our defense has been keeping it alive for the most part, and God.
And that line with Benson.
Yeah, God bless. Whoever pulled tape over the past couple days for Montreal, they found out how to get through our defense, and they showed us that real quick.
Yep. Oh
well. Hopefully we can do the same.
So you're being impersonated on the socials.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm sitting there last night, and my buddy Jordan's like, so just to let you know, this is happening. And I was like, oh, that's cool. He goes, yeah, and one person follows, one person that actually follows you is following it. And I'm like, oh, God. And I didn't see till later who it was. So I was like, that tracks. So sorry if you're listening right now, but I won't call you out.
I received a message asking if you had been hacked. Because the message they got says, I'm doing well, thanks. It's nice to hear from you. I wanted to check in because I came across a program that I thought you'd find interesting. The Community Development Financial Institutions Fund. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, that sounds exactly like me.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
So, good.
I'm more flattered, I think, that they're like, we're going to pick this account. Of all accounts out there, we're going to pick this account because we think it has enough influence. Or they looked at all my friends on there and were like, these guys are all idiots. That might be the case. That's probably more the case.
That could be it. They did try to follow they did follow the podcast. We do have a new follower.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That's funny. It probably just went through my list and followed everything.
Followed everyone.
Hilarious.
So that they can message them about the Community Development Financial Institutions Fund. The CDFI Fund.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Here's the thing. I would always be way more original with my usernames. That's all. That's how you know it's not me.
Yeah.
So Ray, have you heard of the CDFI and would you like to sign up?
The what?
Exactly.
Apparently,
the Community Development Financial Institutions Fund.
Oh.
I'm barely a person right now, so.
I'm getting there. Rob's the only one that has his actual normal voice. We all have wake-up voice. We're like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, in my defense, it is 8 a.m. my time right now, so.
So, great, got an extra hour. But also, what time did you go to bed?
That's a good question, actually.
When you can't answer that, that's even better.
No, because, we went and got Mexican food with Laura's parents, and then there's a dive bar at the entrance to our neighborhood. We stopped there, ran into a couple people that we know from the Arsenal group. They were randomly there for some reason. So we ended up staying there much longer than I thought we were going to. And then we sat in the backyard when we got home, and I ended up falling asleep in the chair in the backyard. And then I woke up sometime around 2:30, 3 a.m. and stumbled my way inside to bed.
Okay. All that was around so I could say, well, it's 2:30, 3 o'clock. That was 4 o'clock my time. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. I was home by midnight, I think. So I'm all right.
I went to bed at 10 and got up at 7:02.
Nice. I was, midnight-ish. I was probably asleep by 12:30 and was up at 8:15. So
Nice.
I'm all right. That's good. I'm all right with that.
Hey, I made it for an 8 a.m. Saturday morning podcast.
You did. I know. I don't know. I think I wanted to do this just to see if we could pull it off. And now that we have, it's like, oh, can I go do something now? Yeah. No, I was woken up.
Oh,
I did set an alarm, but that's going off. And then I wake up to, I could feel the bed kind of shaking a little bit. It's like, the dog's chewing on something. She's got her little rubber bone up there. Dog's chewing on something. And then I hear, uh-oh. So I look, and she's never done it before. I've got a wood bed frame gnawed halfway through one of the fucking posts. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I give her a swat in the ass. I'm like, we're going downstairs. So that was my final get out of bed was, what makes a dog just out of anywhere? Like, oh, this seems like a good idea. She's been sleeping up there for 6-8 months. All of a sudden, never gave a fuck about this thing. All of a sudden, yeah, there's a guy. I'm gonna chew on this now. What the hell?
Maybe it was intimidating her.
Maybe something. Oh, what is this? Oh, the LOTD Gazette.
I have not audited any of the information that's in this newspaper, but we did happen to get a newspaper delivered to us this morning.
Oh, okay.
So I thought maybe we could spend the episode and just go through the newspaper, kind of like we used to do in the morning. We would meet up and have coffee.
Yeah.
Go through the newspaper and whatnot and see what's interesting.
I really want a crossword puzzle right now. That's what I want.
There is a crossword puzzle at the end.
Okay. All right.
Of course there is.
All right. Am I reading this? The LOTD Gazette, the morning edition.
Yeah, why not?
Headline reads, podcast records at 9 a.m. 3 men unclear if awake. That's true. In an unprecedented development, the hosts of Live on Tape Delay, that's amazing. We're still doing this, and they already knew to deliver this paper.
That's crazy.
Unprecedented development, the hosts of Live on Tape Delay convened Saturday morning, coffee in hand, alarms reluctantly silenced, to record the earliest episode of the show's decade-long history. Ray attended from a different time zone entirely. Yes.
You sure did.
Sorry, my eyes are apparently not awake yet. Oh man, is this the itinerary? They know what we're going to do before we do it?
That's crazy. We don't have to do it. We can change history.
Oh, okay. Morning. For the first time in 579 episodes, Live on Tape Delay set an alarm on purpose. The occasion, the Buffalo Sabres playoff run, pushed this week's recording window into Saturday morning. That is true. 9 a.m. Eastern or 8 a.m. for co-host John Raybeans Raycroft, who crossed the time zone to be here.
He always does.
Yeah. The format remains intact. The coffee presumably is hot. Yeah, that's true. The topics. Let's see if they're predicting the future or not. Today's episode leans fully into its circumstances. That's interesting. Interesting phrasing. Breakfast food, morning radio and television, alarm clock philosophy, and an honest accounting of how Saturday mornings have changed since any of us were 21. Yeah, that's true. A crossword puzzle awaits. See? Woo!
Wow.
At the close of the proceedings. The record, or the record, I don't know. Previous earliest recording, unverified, but certainly not this early. Previous latest Saturday night out for any host, also unverified, but certainly not as late as it once was. You can't argue with the logic. The show began in 2015 It is, as far as anyone can confirm, still going. There's a little quote.
That is true.
Little quote at the bottom of the page, though. Okay, campers, rise and shine, and don't forget your booties, because it's cold out there. It's going to be cold. It's going to be gray, and it's going to last you for the rest of your life. Okay.
Kind of like this podcast.
Yeah, sort of.
Click for next quote, really?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Oh, little Ferris Bueller there.
Oh.
I wake up every morning at 9 and grab the morning paper. Then I look at the obituary page. If my name's not on it, I get up. That's pretty good, too. Oh, Ben Franklin? Oh, that's a good quote.
Oh, that is a good quote.
That can't be real.
I have heard that quote before. I can't... I would assume
It doesn't
it's
say
Ben
the
Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin. It just says Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, there's a Benjamin Franklin
that's
out
fair.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an accountant or something. I like coffee because it gives me the illusion that I might be awake. Lou Black? Yeah, that sounds like Lou Black right there.
That's what I'm running off of this morning.
I know. I should have made more. I may dip out every once in a while and go hit the Keurig.
Fill up.
Yeah, because my old Keurig, the one I had that would make the pot and the one cupper, I don't know. It was yelling at me that it needed cleaning, but it was still working. So I'm like, okay, I'll clean it. So you'd run the vinegar stuff through it or whatever. Yeah. That broke enough shit loose that it clogged it entirely to the point where I couldn't clean it anymore. So it was like, this is negative reinforcement. I'm just never going to clean a coffee pot.
Exactly.
So I got rid of that, and I had my old single cupper still, which has been a fucking trooper. So I put that back in place. So I don't have the pop one anymore. Well, we got one more quote here. The average healthy, well-adjusted adult gets up at 7:30 in the morning, feeling just plain terrible. Yes. I don't know who Gene Kerr is. Should I?
Me neither.
It's a good quote.
Let's see what else is in the paper. What do we got?
Oh my God, there's 10 pages. This is longer than the actual Jamestown Post Journal, I think. The LOTD Gazette.
And it's cheaper.
It is cheaper. It just showed up.
I know, it just showed up on my doorstep.
Wow.
Let's see. Also in this edition, we got breakfast food, Saturday Reconsidered, horoscopes, with crossword, morning radio and TV, historic milestone, comics, alarm clocks, dear LOTD. Ooh, that should be fun. Ooh. And classifieds.
Okay. I have to yell at the dog real quick. Hey!
Sure.
Stay off the wood! Fucking beaver. Anyway, what?
Taste and tradition. Breakfast food, the great divide. All right. We're recording at 9 a.m. for the first time ever, so naturally we have to talk about
the last fucking time ever, if I've got anything to say about it.
What are we actually eating or drinking right now, and what are our real takes on all of this? I don't eat breakfast anymore.
I generally don't.
I used to religiously eat breakfast, and now I have a couple cups of coffee.
Yeah, same. On weekends, sometimes it's never like within the first hour I'm awake either. It would be like a later morning thing. So yeah, definitely coffee first off, and then it's like, all right, I'm getting a little peckish. I'll fry up some eggs or scramble some eggs or something like that. Yeah, all right, but it's never like a big breakfast is not my go-to. Occasionally, I'll go out to breakfast, then I'll have something bigger. But
I do love a big breakfast. I'm not going to make it and eat it every day.
Right.
I am going to get some breakfast after this episode. I'm going to run over to Labyrinth and grab their Wake and Take wrap. So that's like a little treat. But yeah, typically in the work week, coffee, water.
Yeah.
And then, if I start feeling peckish or whatever, it's usually snack. I have some snack food around.
Yeah. I'll use it like
if I happen to have yogurt or something, or I can make a protein shake if I'm feeling hungry. But for the most part, yeah,
I'll have.
I used to always eat something in the morning, but now I do not.
Yeah, I have a 10:30. This is probably not healthy at all. 10:30 meat stick. Usually, I got some meat sticks in my desk drawer. So yeah,
nice.
So yeah, that's usually my mid-morning snack. But then I will or won't eat lunch on time either, depending on the day. Like normally I
do
will
lunch either.
Like yesterday I don't think I went to lunch till it was like 2:00. Finally I was like, oh, I should probably eat something, you know?
Right.
So I don't know.
Yep. So the eternal divide, sweet versus savory. Like, I don't know that I have. When I worked at Chautauqua, I used to look forward to getting a cinnamon roll for breakfast. So
I've always been more a savory guy.
Yeah, I do like a good cinnamon roll. When I moved to Texas, it was weird because they ate chicken for breakfast, which I thought was weird.
Yeah, that wouldn't be my first go-to
You
personally.
get the little like breakfast biscuits, but with chicken on it.
Okay. I mean, I can see that, but
yeah,
protein's protein, I guess.
It was strange. I was like, I'm not ready for chicken.
I know. It's too matured. I need my breakfast to be I need eggs. Exactly. I need the pre-chicken.
Yeah. But a good breakfast sandwich, a good one that you can just grab, I used to love Burger King's sausage croissant-wich.
Oh yeah.
I used to get that like every day. It was like $2 of that and
Those
like a little that and a hash brown and a coffee. Oh, so good. So good. Recommended.
Yeah, I would do breakfast like Burger King or McDonald's breakfast or something if I had a show that day. If it was like a long day, festival day or something, because you can't go into something that physical on an empty tank. I can go sit in my office. Right. That's fine. But yeah, that's generally when I would do that.
Yeah. Like if I'm doing something out of the ordinary, it's like, oh, I'll fuel up a bit more, perhaps.
Yeah. Now this is just making me hungry. God damn it.
I know, right? I'm going to be ready to go after this. That being said, like I can also eat breakfast foods. Like breakfast foods are, even though I don't eat them for breakfast, they're one of my favorite foods to eat.
Oh yeah,
so I love
100%.
Breakfast for dinner.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of that. Mm-hmm. That being said, I don't typically have like French toast or pancakes or any of that stuff for breakfast. When I do have it, it ends up being breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, because I'm not awake enough to like run a stove
all that
in the
food
morning.
Into your mouth, right?
It's just no. But yeah, like for dinner, I'll do something like that. Like even you just combine it. I don't know. Eggs, you always just think eggs are only for breakfast. No, what about like a good steak and eggs? Like you can do for breakfast, but that's.
I know, right? You start your day out with some steak.
Oh yeah.
Right? I'd say no, it's
can't
going to
afford
be
it right now, but
I can't. No kidding. All right, pretty good. Let's see what's on page 2. Oh, I do want to touch cereal. I'm a huge fan of cereal. I don't eat it as often as I'd like to, but I do love a bowl of cereal at any time.
That's a snack food for me. Again, not in the morning. I don't want.
No.
I'll pour fucking coffee on an empty stomach, but for some reason the thought of like cold milk hitting the bottom of my empty stomach in the morning, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't like it. So.
I know you think about like I woke up or I grew up drinking orange juice in the morning, and how good was that for like loading an empty stomach with an acidic juice? I mean, no wonder I threw up all the time randomly.
I suppose if you have it after, or if you put something in your stomach first to help absorb it, but you don't. You go right for that orange juice, and coffee's no better. Coffee's acidic as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know, but yeah, cereal's a great snack. Now, the smaller the flakes or pieces are, the more I like it. Like big chunk cereal, not a fan. In fact, Frosted Flakes, I will put in like a coffee mug and then smash the fuck out of them to turn them almost to like a powder. Just, I don't know why. You can fit more in the bowl that way, I think. So, because you're going to go, I'm a big cereal in a mug guy for no reason at all, other than like, that's just what I've always done.
I had cereal in a mug the other day.
So that's why my go-tos are smashed up Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles, because they're already tiny.
Yeah.
See, but it's got to be the fruity ones. I'm not a big chocolate guy.
Okay.
So anyway, Rice Krispies, that's a good one. Again, tiny.
Those are already small. Are you smashing those up more?
No, those, like I said, the Rice Krispies and the Fruity Pebbles, straight out of the bag. Anything bigger than any flaky ones, I'm smashing them. I don't know. I've just always done it.
Do they still make Nut and Honey? Remember the long-running ad campaign for that? What are you eating?
Nut and
and Honey?
Yeah, I think so. I don't. What else do I have? Those are the three, that and like Golden Grams we usually have in the house as well. Golden Grams are good.
I'm a big, like the banana nut clusters or things
those
like
are good.
that. It's got
Again, gotta smash it,
a bunch
though.
of different stuff in there.
I'll eat it.
Smash it into my mouth when it, some of that's so hard it like cuts the inside of your mouth when you're eating it.
I know. It's like, was this a nut cluster or is this a rock? It could go either way.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got on page 2. Moving on. Morning radio and TV, the soundtrack of getting ready. Before podcasts, before streaming, before all of this, morning radio and local TV were the soundtrack to getting ready. What do we actually remember and what do we genuinely miss? I don't miss anything. I do recall SportsCenter.
Yeah.
Which I started watching again recently because I really like the two hosts. The Saved by the Bell, I think, was something that was on before. Once I got older, I'd watch like a few minutes of the news before heading out for the day.
When I was a kid in school, it was because there was a bunch of us that had to get ready. So there was always layover time. Now is like I get up with just the right amount of time to, brush my teeth, make my coffee, take the dog out, and then get the fuck out the door. So I don't leave myself time.
Do you listen to the same thing on the way to work every day? Or like, is there something like, I got to start with this?
No, I'll change it up. Lately, I've been listening to NHL Network on Sirius just to keep up with.
91.
Yeah. That's been my go-to. Other than that, it's usually Sirius, but depends on the mood. Sometimes I've been listening to like fucking Alt 2K for no reason lately. I'm just like, all right, maybe that's my oldies now.
Has your service been terrible or is it just me?
I haven't noticed it bad in the car, at least.
Yeah. Maybe something's wrong in the car because I'm just losing signal.
Loose
all the time.
antenna, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I change it up there. But that's also just background. Sometimes it's an audiobook. Sometimes it's podcast. Sometimes it's
right.
So yeah, I don't know. I do remember watching Bring Back Heathcliff. I remember in middle school, Heathcliff was on at like 7:30 in the morning. So it was always when Heathcliff was over, we're leaving to go to school.
Nice. Yeah, like now, I mean, I still, like I said, I watch SportsCenter in the morning, and then once it repeats, I kick it over to the Weather Channel until they start selling me on whatever stuff they're trying to hawk that day.
Whatever drug of the day.
No, it's usually, like you need yourself a what is it? Generac.
Oh, yeah. Generator.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, generators and whatnot.
Which I guess, that's the perfect place to advertise that, though, really, is the Weather Channel. It's like, storm's coming? Oh, make sure you're prepared.
Yeah.
So I guess it's smart.
Yeah. Local news, wasn't really a thing that I was watching I did, but it wasn't local. Well, that's not true. When I lived in Houston, I would check the local news in the morning to see if there was any accidents that would require me to leave earlier.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which was often a case.
Yeah,
that's just a normal thing here. That's every day of the week.
Yeah, that's nothing I have to do anymore.
Yeah. There's be careful. There's an accident on the South Stairway.
Yeah. I was like, yeah.
There's a pile of cat poop you may want to avoid.
It used to be a big WGR 550 in the mornings on the way to work. Mm-hmm. That was a big thing.
Especially during football season.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all serious.
I used to watch shows like the Today Show. I'd watch a little bit of it, but they just got too hacky for me. And they don't really offer me anything, so I don't really watch those anymore. So
Yeah, I don't have the time. I don't leave myself the time. I don't want to sound like I'm placing blame. I don't leave myself the time.
Right.
And for the amount of, the 15 minutes it takes for me to actually get ready, my mind is occupied enough. I don't need the distraction. I don't need music on in the background. I'm not going to be able to pay attention to whatever. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm pooping. I'm fine. I'm good.
That works. Let's see. Page 3. Alarm clocks, the morning's first conflict.
Is with my dog.
We set an alarm to record this episode. I did not. That's new for us. Not really, because I didn't do it. Let's talk about our entire relationship with alarms, because it says more about a person than they'd like to admit. I'm a really good alarm person. If I don't use an alarm anymore. If I do have to get up, my sleep the night before will be worse because I'm so paranoid about missing the alarm.
Oh, really?
And then I'll wake up like an hour before the alarm even goes off anyway.
Interesting.
So,
well, you've gotten yourself onto a pretty regular sleep schedule, though, too. And I think that helps.
That does help. Like the 10 to 7 is ideal for me, a half hour either way. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that does make it easier and to not have to. But if you're getting up at different times all the time, then yeah, you probably need an alarm. Otherwise, you don't have that.
Yeah. And I think that was because I have been better recently. I'd say within the last 5-ish years. But I mean, I'd have an office day, or I'd be out till 3 o'clock in the morning, and then you'd have to catch up on sleep. And then you do this, you do that. So it was, and I would sleep through alarms. I remember
I don't know how you can do that. That's crazy.
I don't anymore. But again, it was my sleep schedule was so fucked up that, and again, a lot of that was social doings, but like I would just absolutely sleep through an alarm. I remember you had a key to my apartment. You would come make sure I was awake. Yeah, I'm up. But it was weird. The alarm could be blaring off, but I would hear, it was an upstairs apartment. I would hear the key hit the lock downstairs. And that would wake me up enough to, by the time you even got through the door, I'm like, yep, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
But so somewhere in there, I don't know if that's like a fight or flight thing or something. Like I could recognize a natural noise versus a synthetic alarm clock. And my brain would just tune it the fuck out.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm better with it now. I'm better. Like the watch helps too, although it's fucking dead right now. It gives you a little physical vibration there. The dog helps anymore because she's got a better alarm clock than I do. 2 minutes before the alarm clock goes off. Fuck! Give me 2 more minutes.
Yep. That's the thing for me is all the dogs start waking up about 7 a.m. every morning. Yeah. So like I set my alarms for, I set a handful of them between 7 and 7:30. Yeah. The dogs are always waking up and starting to whine and wanting to go out. Yep. Around that same time. So
yeah, that's been the last year for me of, she'll wake up. Yep. And I know I can't, it's really weird. If she gets off the bed and then gets back on the bed, that's when I know I'm fucked. Because that's her going, hey, dum-dum, I got to go now. If she gets down and stays down and just starts kind of fucking around in the room, she's good for another, I don't know, half hour even. She'll just screw around. Otherwise, piss on the floor, which she has not done in a while. So knock wood. Right. Or chew wood, whatever you want to do.
I know there's been a couple times that I know there was one time when I worked at Old Navy. I feel like it was on a New Year's Eve. And I did not get up for work the next day. And it was like at 11 or something. I was supposed to be there. And failed that. So that's that one time. And then I think when I went to take my SATs, I think I overslept and people were outside of my room like yelling for me to wake up because I was sick.
Oh, really?
Those are 2 times I remember of being like potentially being late for things.
I got a couple.
Yeah, no, I don't schedule things that early in the morning.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I remember times when Ray and I would get to work at 5.
Yep.
Like, and I just don't. Luckily, I'm not in situations like that where I have to do that. So
Yeah, I haven't been in a long time. But there were some, yeah, you'd have to leave at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for, like I said, for a gig or something. I overslept one time, and it ended up being kind of a blessing in disguise. I was supposed to go up, we're meeting at the shop. We all get in the truck. We all ride together. We go do this thing. And I overslept by like an hour. And it was, it's a show day. So they're down a person. I'm like, fuck, I'm calling. Sorry, I'm on my way. Blah, blah, blah. So I drive my personal vehicle right to the job site. Turns out one of the other guys had a family medical emergency. So my personal vehicle was there, so he could take that. Otherwise, he'd have to take the truck, and then we'd have to figure out how to get a truck back at the end of the night. So it actually was sort of a blessing in disguise that I overslept.
Yeah, there you go.
The other one was not that long ago, and this is, I got really, really drunk, and Nat was staying somewhere else, and we were all going to go to breakfast the next morning. Like, I was supposed to pick Nat up, and like my sister and her husband, we were going to meet for breakfast and everything else. And I was out. I was at a fire. Ben came over. I'm drinking till like fucking 3:30 in the morning. It was one of these kind of things, like just not thinking ahead. It got out of control. And I woke up to like, 8 missed phone calls, texts. My sister's knocking on my door downstairs to be like, yo, are you okay? So that was a not very adult moment.
That happens.
Yeah. But alcohol was involved. So, it's always a good idea.
Page 4. Saturday used to mean something different. Okay. Phil Connors in Groundhog Day wakes up to the same alarm, same song, same day, and eventually stops fighting it. Ferris Bueller says life moves pretty fast and you'll miss it. Benjamin Franklin woke up at 9 and checked the obituaries. Yes, we know all this.
Yeah, thanks.
None of them were recording a podcast, but the point stands, mornings mean something different now than they used to.
Mm-hmm. Good.
I like mornings.
I don't hate mornings, but they don't feel the way, and I don't really know even how to describe this. When I was a kid, and maybe you guys have a similar, Saturday mornings hit different. And not necessarily because of cartoons, but they just felt different, especially like in the spring. And I don't know.
Because summer's coming.
I guess so, but it was, I guess you're in school all day, and finally there's you've got the whole day ahead of you, blah, blah, blah. And it was just, it's that innocence almost of being a kid of, I've got the whole day to just fuck off. I've got no responsibilities whatsoever. Well, as an adult, you still got shit to do. Yes, weekends are better than weekdays most of the time because you've got a little bit more freedom, but it's not. But your Saturdays are still scheduled. You have shit to do, whether it's grocery shopping or laundry or cleaning the house or taking the kid to work or whatever it is. But I don't know. I think about that Saturday morning feeling often, and I don't know how to recreate that as an adult.
I still enjoy Saturdays during, as long as it's European football schedule, because I can wake up and watch soccer and, go drink as early as I want to on a Saturday because there's soccer games on. And then during the fall, during college football season, Saturdays are a very special day because you get to wake up and start watching college football, and soccer's probably still on as well. So you can go straight from soccer to college football and just spend all day watching sports. So for me in the fall, Saturdays are special.
Okay.
I like Sunday mornings in the fall when you can get up and immediately start doing like pre-football type stuff,
Yeah, that is.
But it's also
cool.
still warm enough out where it's maybe 65 degrees or so. So
windows are
still
open.
got coffee out. Yeah. And then you're like, I got football, fall's coming. Like, I love that specific type.
You got game day food in the oven.
Yeah. Saturdays, I feel like Frank the Tank from Old School, where he's like, what are you doing tomorrow? And he's like, I got a pretty big day planned. Going to Home Depot,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I've got, and the weather lately has been killing me. It's been rainy. It's been cold. I need to mow the lawn. I picked up some moss killer for the driveway. I picked up weed killer.
See that special Saturday morning feeling right there.
Yeah. I got some like crack filler for the driveway. But I can't do like, it'll be nice on like a Wednesday afternoon. And you're like, I'm fucking working, dude. Like I can't go out and do any of this. Like, what are you doing? And then, here it's not, the day I do have availability to do it, it's crappy. You know?
That's been the last couple of weeks too. I did get the lawn mowed. I mowed for the second time already this year.
Oh, see, I still haven't mowed this year.
It was just, I don't know. Ridiculous. It was enough. The reason I did, honestly, and this is a weird reason, weird segue. I've never had this happen to me before, ever in my life. But I'm sitting there, I'm in my office, and I'm, feeling something on my leg, a little scratchy, itchy, something. I'm like, whatever. It's a hair moving. It's your pants rubbing on your leg hairs, whatever. So it keeps going. So I'm like, the fuck? I got a bug in my pant leg or something? Now, of course, you're thinking it's a spider because that's where your mind goes. So I lift up my pant leg, unattached, luckily, a little fucking tick crawling through my leg hair. I go, what the fuck? So now, and of course, this is like 9:30 in the morning. So I'm freaking out all day that like the dog's got ticks on her. I haven't mowed the lawn. It is the season. It's whatever else. You never go to the possible, I walked by one in it, grab my pant leg. Like you never go there. You know what I mean? It's like I'm infested in the house. So all day, but I've never even seen a tick like in person, I don't think. So anyway, so I smash it, which you can't do. So I put it in like a Post-it note and folded it and then smashed it with the bottom of my lozenge thing.
Nice.
You hear it pop. It's pretty gross. But so again, all day I'm freaking out. As soon as I get home, I'm checking over the dog, which she's, just happy to see everybody. So she's a fucking wild nightmare. So me and the kid are like tackling her down so I can check all, between her toes and armpits and all the classic tick spots. Nothing on her. So I'm like, well, she sleeps in my bed. So I changed all the bedding. That goes through the fucking dryer twice. Like I didn't see anything in the house, nothing on the dog, but I was freaked out. That leads me to the lawn. Well, they love long grass. They like, fuck it, I'm going to mow the lawn. So I mowed it, even though it was still kind of wet. I did the backyard as well, as far as I could before it turned to soup. So that was my motivation to actually mow the lawn again.
Good motivation.
Yeah, it worked. But anyway, no tick bites on any of us. That's the moral of that story.
Good. No Lyme disease.
Nope. Rocky Mountain spotted fever from a dog tick. Deer ticks are Lyme. I did a lot of research on ticks.
Oh.
But also.
All right. Next episode.
But also a 0.01%. Is that right? One in 1,000 is your chance of actually getting either one of those diseases from a tick bite. And also, they have to be attached for more than 20 hours. So we were always brought up, you get a tick bite, you're getting Lyme disease.
Dead.
Yeah, you're going to fucking die. But I mean, it's possible, obviously, but it's not as possible as everybody thinks. It's like less possible than getting malaria from a mosquito bite.
Gotcha.
So I
less possible than getting lost in the Bermuda Triangle. Do you remember that was always a big deal when we were kids?
Yeah.
Like what happened? It just disappeared. They figured it out.
I don't know. I mean, things still get lost there, but maybe technology's better where it's like, oh, they made it through. No, you just can track them better. I don't know. They're more hardened to magnetic interference. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, there was a comedian that was like, as a kid, I was also brought up to think that quicksand was going to be a worse problem than it is.
Exactly. I thought it was going to be everywhere.
I know.
I thought that was something that I actually had to worry about.
I was terrified.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Oh, how about we look at the advice column? Answer some real questions from real listeners.
From real,
wrote in to the paper.
Yep. Let's see.
All right. I'll let you be the reader.
All right. My morning eyes and together with this scripted font are not working.
Yes.
Dear LOTD.
That's us.
I've been eating cereal for breakfast my entire adult life. My wife says this is not a real breakfast and that I am, in her words, functionally a child. I feel attacked. Please advise. I'm trying to.
We talked about cereal.
I know. I'm not you know what? You're a fucking adult. Eat whatever you want. That's what I'm saying.
I think we need clarification on what type of cereal. Because if it's like, if you're eating like Lucky Charms or,
I'm concerned for your health.
Right. I'm concerned for your health.
Just eating Lucky Charms.
But either way,
either
way, you're a fucking adult. That's on you. You want to rot your teeth out with Fruit Loops? Then I say do it. You're an adult.
What if he has a family?
Right.
And he needs to be there for his children.
That's not him. I don't think that makes him functionally a child. I think it makes him not the most responsible person in the world, but fortunately a child. I think you are attacked.
All right. So eat whatever you want is what we say.
That's what I say. And if she doesn't like it, she can go somewhere else for breakfast. She doesn't have to share your cereal. Mo for you then.
That's right.
All right. Question number 2. Dear LOTD. I set 17 alarms every morning. My partner says this is a problem. I say it's a system. What is it? Who is right? Oh,
who is right?
Yeah, it's like fuzzy even on my screen. Yeah, the resolution just drops, and blowing it up doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, I've been in this position, and it's not a great system, but you got to do what you got to do, right?
You got to get up.
Yeah.
If that's what works for you, then that's what works for you.
It's unfortunate, but I don't think it's a right and wrong thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. It's it's whatever works for you.
Yeah. So you might want to find some alternatives. Like I said, get yourself a smartwatch or something. So maybe you could set the one alarm and it just it'll wake you up that way.
Exactly.
Yes.
That said, I set 3 staggered at various intervals.
And I use, because you can set the Spotify playlist as an alarm on the Android. That's my last one. Is all of a sudden I have really loud hardcore punk music playing for my last alarm.
Didn't you make it like Creed or something?
Yeah, something that you hate, that you need to get up and shut off. That's what I would have to do.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Nickelback. I'm up. Jesus.
I'm up. Yeah. All right. Letter number 3.
Dear
from
LOTD.
Stein Nostalgic in the 716.
I recently got genuinely excited about a new vacuum cleaner. Is it over for me? No. No. Again, that's part of being an adult. I can't remember what. I had a recent story like that. I don't remember what it was. Of I got excited about this. Now, it's gone. I'm sure I talked about it in here.
Every time I get my shop vac out, the vacuum around the house, I get excited because it's so much better than the previous vacuum we had. Yeah, I can. Yeah, but yeah, any kind of appliance or something like that, you get. They're adult toys. You're recapturing that excitement. I say no. It's not over for you. You're just growing up. Yeah, it's saving you time. The new vacuum is probably more efficient than your last one, so you're probably able to do your chores quicker. Yeah, so you're more efficient. It's got maybe some new features, new attachments that the old one didn't have. Right? So it's like a toy. You play with. It's an app. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Who knows? It's a new experience. Right. There you go. Yeah. Be excited. Yeah. I say do it. I say do it more often. Capture that feeling. Get more excited about appliances. Yeah. That said, I may go buy a Sawzall today because I've been threatening it forever. And I want a Sawzall. I have a use for it. There you go. But I'll be excited. Dear LOTD, my Saturday used to start at noon. Oh, I've been there. Now I'm awake at 6 a.m. without an alarm. Did Rob write it? Staring at the ceiling, wondering what happened. Should I be concerned? No. Once again, you should get up. Don't stare at the ceiling. Yeah. I mean, yeah, don't contemplate it. Just if you naturally get up that early, which happens for me rarely, but it does occasionally, especially on a weekend. Yeah, that's your body saying you're ready to go, man. Go downstairs, make some coffee.
Enjoy it.
It's
That's
good.
right.
It's good.
That's the perfect time if it's between August and May to tune into European soccer.
Mm-hmm. And again,
There's going to be a game on.
If you're still sleeping till noon, it means your Friday nights are the problem, not the Saturday morning. And again, I'm speaking from experience here. Okay,
I could have slept till noon today.
I know. I've always hated that though. Like I would sleep in, but if you sleep in too far, I would just be pissed off.
I get up at 9. I feel like I've wasted half the day.
Yeah. See, mine was like past 10. That's like for me is like, oh man, all right. But I'm also not getting
because then I
up at
can't
6.
fall asleep easily the night before, and then it just the problem keeps going.
Yeah, it does compound, and
Yeah.
it was probably 4 or 5 years ago I started regulating that a little bit better.
A little bit.
Still not great, but like I said, the dog helps. So no, you should not be concerned. You should take advantage of it. Dear LOTD, we got 2 more here.
That's us.
My husband insists on watching the Today Show every single morning. I find this deeply unsettling. What should I do? Go in the other room. Go for a walk.
Yeah, watch something else.
Go for a walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty.
That's his problem.
Plenty of media outlets. I mean, I guess the deeper question would be, is it the fact that he's watching something every morning, or is it the fact that it's the Today Show? What's the actual problem here?
Yeah, you got to get to the root.
Yeah, I mean, if that's just his routine, I would be fine. Just let him go. If it's starting to affect,
he's not feeding the kids.
Yeah, or like
late for work.
Yeah, or if he's starting to take on personalities and views and things of the Today Show, and it's affecting his
right.
Okay, now I could see that being unsettling. But the simple routine, I think it's fine. Let him go. Let him have his time. Let him have his time. Just go do something else.
This is how I learned the Today Show still a thing, to be honest.
Because this guy watches it. Apparently it's on.
How did you miss that? That girl's mother was abducted or whatever happened. Remember? That was a big story.
Oh, she was on Today Show? I didn't realize she was on that.
Savannah Guthrie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did hear about that.
She's on the Today Show. Or was.
Because they kept talking about her cover of the Olympics.
Ah, yeah.
So I didn't even realize the Today Show still a thing.
Yep. It is today. Dear LOTD, because of the Sabres playoffs, your podcast is recording at 9 a.m. on a Saturday. How the fuck did they know this? How does that feel? It feels okay. It's going to feel better when we're done with it. Because then it's like, I got the whole rest of the day.
That's right.
To figure out what I'm going to do. Because I don't have a lot of plans today. But I'll figure it out.
And it's tied 1-1 right now, the series, as of time of recording.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. And hopefully by the time this airs, the Sabres are back up 2-1.
Yes.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah.
And so Sunday win in Montreal. They're a good away team.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
I think we just got surprised. We got surprised last night. But yeah, thanks for the write-ins.
People, that was great. I had a good time.
Oh man.
Should we check out our horoscopes?
I think we should. What's who do we want to go to first? I think I'm top line
first.
here. Yeah, I'm top line here as Gemini. Let's see what Gemini says. You have set 11 alarms. Not quite, but you will snooze 9 of them. The ratio is probably correct. The stars do not judge you, but your partner does. Well, that's been proven. And they are correct to do so. Fuck. Consider 1 alarm and a backup. That's it. That's the limit. Okay, I'm at 3. So I'm not that far off. Okay. All right. That's that. All right. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, horoscope. But I feel I'm on that.
Yeah.
On that track. Oh, Lucky Channel. There's Lucky TV Channel, Cartoon Network, circa 1997. That was a good time. That was a good time for Cartoon Network.
Yep.
All right. Ray's got to be the next one up here, right?
Yeah. Cancer.
Ray's Cancer. You want to read your own or am I reading?
Cancer?
You ever hear of Cancer? All right.
Yeah, you go and read it. You got the voice.
Mercury, it's finally starting to warm up after 2 hours of being awake. Mercury is in retrograde, which explains nothing and everything. That's what I know about astrology, yes. Your Saturday plans are ambitious. Yard work, a stop at the hardware store, maybe Bed Bath & Beyond. You will not have enough time. You never do.
I have my only plans for today are to go to lunch with my parents for Mother's Day. That's it.
Wrong.
Well,
Yeah,
a lucky purchase, a lucky purchase for you today could be a good mattress.
We just recently bought a mattress, and it is really good. It was one of those that came rolled up in the little vacuum seal things.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually it's quality.
My mattress is still good, but apparently my bed frame's not now. Fucking dog. Oh, where's Rob? Oh, almost on the cusp.
That's right.
Almost.
I get both.
You once stayed out until 3 a.m. on a Saturday without a second thought. This morning, you were tired from being up until 10:30. The stars do not find this sad. The stars find this correct. Okay. So all of that, from my understanding, is accurate.
Yep.
Let's see.
Lucky upgrade, gutters that actually work. Would love that. Would love that. There is something clogging the gutters right off the front porch.
Okay.
And so when it rains, it just really comes down right there.
Yeah.
And the water dripping is now taking off the paint on the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I have similar issues. I did clean mine.
I don't have any way to address it at this time.
I can clean my front ones by climbing up on the railing and like hanging off and reaching my arm up over. I did that when we had one of those good rains a couple weeks ago. So I'm out there, it's pouring, and I'm watching it just, fall into the bushes, fall inside, whatever. So I get just bare hand it, do it, throw it in the yard. So I got those. The back ones I have to do still. And those, it just pisses me off because right under the edge of the gutters in the back, that's where my garbage can is. So when the gutters fill up, it all runs down and just spits out the end and just hammers on top of the garbage can. So it's loud as fuck out there.
Clean garbage can.
I could just move the garbage can too. That would be the easy. I don't do anything. I just sit and go, oh yeah, that's my reminder. I got to clean those back gutters.
Yeah, that's my reminder.
Yeah.
I want to put gutters in my house so bad. We don't have them. So like every time it rains, it just, the rain just falls off the roof, whatever. And I'm pretty sure that's causing weird settling and things like that.
It could,
possibly what caused my door to lock randomly last weekend. So yeah, I really want to put gutters in my house, but that's not happening anytime soon.
Yeah. Next year. Start saving the pennies. I want to put them on the garage. I never put them on when I rebuilt the garage. And then again, and it just makes the lawn a fucking soupy mess.
Yep.
So, but if I could even if I could just redirect it to the backyard, not the backyard that I use, Anyway, more adult problems.
Cool.
More Saturday thoughts.
That's right. Horoscope's pretty good. If you want to see yours in this issue of the LOTD Gazette, you can wait until this summer when we launch our new website, or if you want to get a sneak peek, join our Patreon at the $3 a month level, and you can get early access to our new website and all the fun stuff within it. So, moving on.
Yeah, this is a longer paper than the Post Journal.
Oh boy, we got some comics. Let's see how good the comics are. The artwork is already excellent.
The artwork is incredible. I think they're trying to poke fun at us. The first cell, it just says Rob, so I'm assuming that's the character. It's okay. And
that's me.
Yeah. So it says my alarm went off at 8:45. I've been up since 6. All right, that makes sense.
Okay.
Ray, same kind of thing. Beautiful artwork. It's 7:58 for me. I set 4 alarms. Used none of them. Okay. I think we covered that already. And then here's mine. I've been awake for 30 minutes. Yes, that was all accurate. Did this pull from the earlier episode?
I know, right?
This paper, it's like early edition. This paper's writing itself as we're doing it.
I think it is.
Episode 579,
And
the earliest ever.
great. Good comics. What else we got? Okay.
Oh, this one's Frank's Saturday.
Frank's Saturday.
I don't know who Frank is, but he's similar artwork. Must be the same.
Yeah. He has a head.
Oh, yeah, Frank does have a head.
Or someone does.
Oh, maybe we all had heads, too. That's just the bubbles over us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Frank says, can't. Big day tomorrow. Home Depot. Wallpaper. Everyone else. Ha. What a loser. Okay. I love AI. Oh, the last one. Yeah. Rob, is this a separate or are they attached?
Me. No,
Okay.
it's still.
This is modern day.
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the first frame was 2003.
Oh,
This is current.
Oh, okay. I see it. Rob says, we should go to Home Depot. After this, I also need to take a look at gutters. Again, it knows.
We just talked about
I
it.
know. I was eating his horoscope.
That's pretty good.
Oh, my God.
All right.
That's actually scary. All right, skim through
Any good classifieds here before we wrap it up with the crossword puzzle, which I'm looking forward to?
we can hit the headlines at least here. For sale, here's the classifieds. Saturday mornings, bulk lot. Selling approximately 40 years of Saturday mornings, barely used. All right. Some are in rough shape, 99 to 06. Recent ones in excellent condition now include coffee, errands. Genuine satisfaction will not separate. That's interesting. If I could buy back some Saturdays. Wait, wasn't that a band? Buy Back Sunday?
Buy Back Saturdays? Oh, I don't know. Taking Back Sunday.
Taking Back. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Buy Back Sunday is something different.
I like it.
We'll edit the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also for sale, snooze button, lightly used. Alarm clock snooze function intact. Owner no longer requires it. Wakes up naturally at 5:58 now and cannot explain why. Slightly haunted. $5 or best offer. All right. Wanted.
Oh.
A reasonable alarm sound. Seeking alarm tone. I know. Talk to the guy in Dubuque. Seeking alarm tone that is neither horrifying nor so pleasant it fails to wake me. Must function before 7 a.m. Previous candidates rejected. Panpipes. Bird song. The default iPhone one that now gives me anxiety. Will pay in gratitude. You have our gratitude.
When the Dubuque tornado siren job fails, you can
just hire that
back
guy.
up to just hire that guy. You can back up to the alarm sounds. Words are hard this morning.
I know. Wanted. Diner open before 8 a.m. Seeking establishment that serves eggs, rye toast, and coffee without fanfare. Counter seating preferred. No avocado toast. No QR code menus. Cash accepted. Booths optional, but are appreciated. I'm going to give a shout out. That sounds like Lissandro's. Head downtown right now.
Nice.
All right, what do we got?
There's a personal one here to Ravines. We should read this one.
Personal to Ravines. What is the category on this one?
It's still classifieds.
But notices. Okay. Under notices.
Yes. All right.
Thank you for joining us at 8 a.m. your time. You did not have to do this. You did it anyway. The Gazette recognizes this sacrifice with the highest civilian honor available being mentioned in the classifieds. This is so metaphysical. It's fucking with my brain. Especially at 9 a.m. on a Saturday.
Yep.
I'll take being mentioned in classifieds.
One more announcement here.
Yeah.
Or notice.
Sure.
From Home Depot. Home Depot will be open following this recording. Wallpaper, flooring, and gutter supplies are in stock. Bed Bath & Beyond has been permanently closed since 2023. Please plan accordingly.
Has it really?
I don't know. I'm not a big shopper there.
I'm not either.
I mean, it was in the paper, so it's true.
That's why they're closed.
I know, right?
Oh, man.
All right. This is going to be fun for the listeners, I think, but maybe they don't have to see how it goes together. Just the questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Some of these. One across. What do you hit when the alarm goes off and your character is suspect? What?
Snooze.
The dog. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Snooze. Yeah. And your character is suspect. Okay. where a proper Saturday breakfast belongs. 5 across. We're 6 letters.
Yeah.
Where a proper Saturday breakfast belongs. I was going to say in a mug,
tummy.
but yeah. I don't know.
I think it has to start with the T though, because if you look at one down, the day Frank had big plans to decline the party, that has to be Saturday,
Yeah,
right?
let's see that one. Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, let's see that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. One down Saturday. Again, just bear with us. It's all for the questions, listeners.
Oh,
Oh, wait. But he did have big.
I mean, it's possible. I've never asked AI to create a crossword.
Okay, so it's possible it might
it's
not work.
Correct.
Okay.
maybe it's Saturdays.
Could be. Let's see what's 10. What's 10? Oh,
live,
no.
live on blank delay. Okay. So it's a day that ends with a T. The day Frank had big plans and declined the party. Saturday.
Oh, home of Jamestown's longest running podcast.
Starting with an A. If we think, does Jamestown even fit? It says Jamestown there. Maybe it's my address. I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, let's try this. This might be the craziest crossword
I know.
ever.
No, Jamestown doesn't fit either. All right. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Co-host who joined at 8 a.m. his time on a Saturday.
Okay, for Ray. Let's
Ray,
try Ray
so.
there. So now it's
awesome.
James Tower.
Yeah. Okay, we're crushing this so far.
Morning blank, classic radio format. Morning drive. Morning. I'm thinking drive.
Morning Zoo.
Zoo. Morning zoo. Okay. Coming off the Z and snooze. So far, we're good.
Sure.
We can do that.
It's
For now.
breakfast staple whose acceptable hours of consumption are disputed. I guess it's eggs.
Eggs with
I must be
three Gs.
highlighting.
EGGGS. I don't know.
It's just not gonna.
Eggs with 5 letters. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What else we got here?
7 down, live on tape delay.
Oh, yeah. Live on tape blank.
Oh, yeah. Got that one.
Okay. That one works, actually. But now
Oh, James
Towery.
Towery.
James Towery. Oh, my God. What do we got?
Let's try
Breakfast food.
breakfast food that may simply be dessert with milk.
I mean, does cereal fit? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oop. Oh, no.
Okay, that one actually fits.
Exel.
Exel makes that Exel.
Okay. Crushing it.
Is there a solve later? Oh, there is a reveal all at the end. I want to see this when we're
Excellent. It's 11 across.
old school character with
Old school
ambitious Home
character.
Depot plans. Was
That's
it
Frank.
Yeah.
Frank the Tank.
Frank FRYNK.
Yeah.
Dude, if we get this
Close
all
enough.
right. My favorite is there's a crossword 12 across, doesn't cross anything. It's just floating out in La La Land on its own. Buffalo team whose playoff run caused this 9 a.m. recording. All right, Sabres. Needs no crossing. That one's correct.
That was correct.
5 across. Where? Oh yeah, 2 down. Yeah. Either one.
2 down. Underrated
down.
adult weekend activity, plural.
Starts with an R. 5 letters.
Other.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's as good as any, I think.
Got it. All right.
Then what's 5 across? Where proper Saturday breakfast belongs.
Yeah.
Ending with OG in your
With an H.
in your hog.
Yeah. This is Saturday. Let's see what we got.
You.
But you have to have the J for Jamestown across.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
James
so,
Towery. Sorry, James Towery. Yeah.
So it's static today.
Yeah.
Static.
The only one we have left is 5.
Yeah. Let's see.
Where proper Saturday breakfast belong. T blank H blank OG. We didn't say this had to be in English, right?
No,
Right.
your TV Hoog.
TV Hoog. All right, let's see how we did. We have to check or reveal all. Most of them are right. But the ones that we think are right aren't. James Towery does not start with a J. Serial does not start with a C. Other is apparently incorrect. All right.
Let's try this.
So it's probably Ruriel and Ames Towery.
Yeah. I don't know. I just say reveal all at this point. Fucking go. It was Saturday.
It was
The breakfast food that may simply be a dessert with milk. Ruriel.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Eggsel.
Tipiog.
The underrated adult weekend activity, plural. Napser.
Naps.
It would have been all right.
Naps,
so they were
sorry.
going for naps. We see what they were trying to. The Ames Towery, man, that's just a swing and a miss there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm not sure where proper Saturday breakfast belongs.
Yeah, Tipiog.
You ever been there?
What is it?
You can't. If you have never been to Tipiog, then you can't don't have anything to say. That's where I'm going for breakfast right after this.
You're heading over to Tipiog?
Yep, headed over to Tipiog's.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what that's supposed to be.
It's an Ames Towery. You ever been there?
Yeah, I went there with Fryink once.
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I had a big bowl of Ruriel.
Oh, you should try their Eggsel.
Oh, and snooze isn't snooze. It's SNNOZE. Snooze.
The snozberries taste like snozberries. What a great paper.
Well,
what a great paper.
This was, it was. And but the crossword puzzle, I don't know, it leaves something to be desired. But hey, we made it through here from Ames Towery live.
And if you want to meet up with us after, we will be at Tipiog later.
My mailbox.